Hello everyone, this is Shoham Mitra here, and today I have Shaunak Chatterjee with me. Not only he is my childhood buddy, but also my favorite travel buddy. And besides that, he is also a writer. Now over to you, Shaunak.
Hello everyone, this is Shaunak Chatterjee, and although I am currently working for one of the IT giants, but I'm also living with an aspiration of becoming a full-time storyteller, come traveler. This is our second podcast, and I hope all of you are going to enjoy it a lot.
So guys, today's podcast is about the importance of schedule in daily life. If you see, according to Oxford Dictionary, schedule means a plan of carrying out a process or a procedure giving a list of intended events and times. So now let's see how we can apply it in our daily life. Over to you, Shaunak.
Yeah, the importance of schedule in daily life. I think that is a very important thing that we should all have. And I would like to give my views sharing a story from my life, a very small story from my college life. I was from one of the strictest college of Kolkata, where the students, each and everyone, freshers to senior most, everyone was always in pressure. Daily assignments, 7 to 8 exams every week, and 6 to 7 hours of college, continuous. And we were not allowed to leave our college in between, just like many other universities. And after a couple of months, I started realizing that my life was becoming upside down. I realized that if I don't start valuing my time, if I don't start managing it, then it would be very difficult for me to manage everything. And because of this, already many people were leaving. That time, I was also writing my first novel. And with that, I also wanted to give more time to coding, because after all, I was pursuing computer applications. So I made a schedule for myself. During the weekdays, from Monday to Friday, I had to wake up very early at 6 or 6:30 in the morning to reach college by 9. And I used to return home by 6 in the evening. So it was almost 12 hours every day that I used to spend outside. So before having my dinner and before going to bed, I used to have around 4 to 5 hours with me. I made a plan for those 5 days. For the first 2 hours, I decided that I'll be spending that completing my assignments. After that, 1 hour I will spend reading, because that's one of my hobbies. And the other hour, the last 1 hour before having my dinner, I used to play FIFA, because I love that game a lot. And during the weekends, I used to keep each and every night for writing, because when everyone was asleep, things were quiet. I felt it was the best time to express myself. I felt that was the best time that things were coming out from inside. And that is why I kept that time for writing. I also used to wake up early on Saturday and Sunday so that I could code. And I used to code till 2 or 2:30 in the afternoon. After having my lunch, I used to spend time watching a movie. On both the days I used to do that. And in the evening, I used to go out for meeting my school friends. So during these 3 years, and even after that, when I am in the corporate world as a professional, I still follow the same routine, same schedule. And I have experienced that you live a very peaceful life. You remain lost in your own world with what you love, just like our childhood days. and it keeps us busy, occupied, and it also brings discipline in our life. I think this is the best way I can explain that how much schedule is important in our life, because it has helped me a lot and I've learned a lot from it, and I want to follow it and I want to continue it for the rest of my life. Over to you, Shom.
Indeed, Shaunak, that was a pretty well explanation of how a scheduled life should look like. But I'll stick to the specifics in a more technical way. So basically, guys, in short, we can say that scheduling basically means time management. In a day, we have 24 hours, right? And
Absolutely.
if you see, an average sleep cycle of an adult is 7 hours a day. Now let's cut that 7 hours off. How much is left? 17 hours.
17.
Yeah. And then now let's cut another 5 hours out of those 17 hours. How much are we left with? 12 hours.
12.
Yeah. And I keep those 5 hours in doing miscellaneous activities, like somebody of you want to play, somebody wants to take a nap, and do whatever you want in those 5 hours. So ultimately, how much time we have left with us is 12 hours, right?
Yeah.
So guys, if we can use this 12 hours effectively, trust me, this will create a great impact in your lives. And not only your, each and every one of us who will follow this 12 hours effectively will create a huge impact.
And I want to add something, Shom,
Yeah,
that
sure.
you said those 12 hours, and that is what helped me, because those 12 hours, and that is how I scheduled my life, and that is how I used those time to do the things that I wanted to do in my life, and that is how it is helping me.
Yeah, perfectly. That works, right? So you guys are listening from him as well, right? Okay. So I want to say on another topic, like I've heard people saying this often. I don't have time. I can't do this. I don't have much time. And I feel awful. Trust me, I feel awful. What I want to say is that, guys, if you can make every second of this 12 hours count, trust me, you guys will have enough time. And another thing we all should keep in mind before scheduling our daily life is that don't put off until tomorrow that you can do today. What do you say, Shaunak?
Yeah, absolutely right. And I also want to say that, people says that they can't do it, they don't have time. Actually, I believe that if someone wants to do something, they can always do it. It's more about determination to do that, to achieve that.
Yeah, exactly. It's more about determination, right? So that was all for today, guys. This podcast was about importance of schedule in daily life, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And if possible, you guys also will put efforts to make those 12 hours work, just like me and Shaunak said in this podcast. See you again in our next session. Thank you. Good night.